Thanks for joining us this morning. In fact, we can hear the thunder over our studios right now. We're tracking storms moving into the Franklin County area. I'm Walter Allen.
So we're in sumo suits. This is part of Anchor Olympics. And me and Lisa are going to sumo wrestle. I don't want to hear any cracks about my diaper, okay?
Right now, Route 42 in Delaware County is closed because of an accident. A car slammed into a semi. It's been said that it's going to have a tougher time going through the House. In fact, the House Democratic leader, Nancy Pelosi, is non-committal. How much of a battle is this going to be?
Look at the wheels that I am sitting in, a 1930 Ford Model A. This thing is an absolute beauty.
All right, I'm tossing back to Lisa. Lisa!
Oh, no. Amy, I have to get back to your point where it's pretty cool right now. I beg to differ. It is hot. It is humid out here, and we need fans. We're doing our fan drive. We're going to be here from 7 until 6:30 at our studios here at 1261 Dublin Road. You can see we have a collection of people who have dropped fans off already, but we need help this morning.
One Democrat called this a Satan sandwich. Who is the big winner in this compromise here? I think a lot of people are looking at the Tea Party as the big winner, but they don't see it that way. Who's the big winner here? The Smurfs are going to see Johnny.
So everybody on Dublin Road, we need your fans, people. Come on. Okay, hopefully that helped. Maybe we'll get some people circulating by.
Even check our studio is what they're doing right now. And we'll have the results on Good Day Columbus. Join us there. That's fine, anything? Thanks for joining us on July 25th. I'm Walter Allen.
I'm Amy Lutz. A little bit cooler out there this morning. I don't know if cool is the right word, but I could actually breathe this morning.
Oh, I broke out all the winter stuff from the closet. I'm ready to go. Yeah, it's... What a cold front is coming our way. Let me tell you what, mid-80s, Lisa. Lisa Colbert's been tracking that. And, yeah, mid-80s, right? High 80s.
We're aiming for 90 today. But
that's still better than what we...
After last week, right?
Powerful storms rocked central Ohio yesterday evening and into the night. This morning, we're still feeling the effects. AEP currently has around 6,000 outages in Franklin County alone. Let's take you there live right now. At one point last night, there were more than 12,000 customers in the dark. Floods weren't the only concern. Lightning strikes kept central Ohio fire crews busy throughout the evening. Take a look at this hole in the house. That's where a bolt struck, spreading flames inside the West Columbus home. Firefighters tell us the weather certainly caused problems, but they had help battling flames from 4 different fire departments.
We've got lots of departments that work with us, but other than that, the heat, the lightning, and the rain, and just working hard.
The damage inside was apparently devastating. The house suffered electrical and possible structural damage. This morning, the family is receiving help from the Red Cross. I want to go back now to the breaking news we were following in northeast Columbus. A firefighter injured while battling a house fire within the last 2 hours. The fire spread through the home on Purdue Avenue. That's on the city's northeast side. ABC6 reporter Mike McCarthy is there live. And Mike, to listen to that firefighter call for help over the scanner, that's just absolutely chilling. How is he doing this morning? This morning, we'll have to wait yet another month to learn the fate of serial killer Anthony Sowell.
Guilty of aggravated murder.
Sowell was convicted Friday on several counts of aggravated murder. Prosecutors argued he kidnapped, raped, and killed 11 women at his home between 2007 and 2009. Police found the bodies both in and near his home. Sowell had pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity, but jurors disagreed. The sentencing phase starts next month, and he could ultimately be sent to death row. Jurors will have to decide if he deserves it, then the judge will have to approve their decision. Also around Ohio this morning, one person's dead and others recovering after a shooting in Springfield. The victim's body was found in a car a couple of miles outside of Springfield Saturday. He's been identified as James Lee Hall. Clark County Sheriff says a second man had been shot multiple times and was flown to the hospital. The armed suspect was seen fleeing the scene and arrested Saturday night in a nearby barn. He's being held on an outstanding warrant. Yeah, if you're away from your TV, you got to come check this out. A TV crew preparing for a morning live shot captured this video in Stockton, California. Apparently, the man you see hanging on through the window was trying to get his friend's stolen purse back that he thought was in the car. Witnesses called police, but no one was arrested. That is crazy.
He's lucky he's okay.
Seriously, and it's like, it's your friend's purse. I don't know. I mean...
That is some friend.
Cancel the cards unless you have thousands of dollars in cash. I don't know.
Yes, yeah, wow.
Thanks.
Pretty noble.
Well, it was a hot weekend, for sure, to say the least. All right, Natalie Taylor joining us with the buzz and how dogs are staying cool.
Exactly. Well, you know.
All right, thank you, John. Speaker John Boehner is hoping for a better day in the House. Last night, the Speaker had to call off a vote on a bill he crafted to raise the debt ceiling. There just weren't enough votes to pass it. House Republicans are scheduled to meet at 10 this morning. It's another setback that puts Congress 24 hours closer to the August 2nd deadline. Speaker Boehner is hoping the rank-and-file members will give his plan a chance. Senate Democrats will hold their own meeting at the same time. They've warned the Boehner plan will be dead on arrival if it passes the House. New this morning, Columbus police are searching for a killer after a late-night shooting turned deadly. It happened along North Champion Avenue in East Columbus. You saw this shooting as breaking news last night on Fox 28 News at 10. Our Mike McCarthy is live and been following this story for us all morning. And Mike, not only do you know who the victim was, but he was just sitting there minding his own business. We've learned new information on an early morning shooting. Antoine Buford was shot just after midnight on Citizens Place off Refugee Road near Eastland Mall. Police are still investigating, but they tell us Buford was shot once in the stomach. They still don't know who fired the shot or what happened leading up to the gunfire. Buford is currently in stable condition. He's expected to be okay. Here's a live look right now of the Columbus skyline here from Genoa Park. It is going to be a hot day ahead. A heat advisory starting at noon, but it's already 77 degrees. So make sure you try to stay cool, stay hydrated today on this Friday, July 29th. Well, get ready to move that bus, Columbus. Extreme Makeover Home Edition is heading to town, and Central Ohio is already rallying for the big day. Fox 28's Maria Durant was at the first big event for the show. Huge pep rally for all the volunteers.
Those
Very
are the ways
cute.
to get involved, or just play the game, which is always fun too.
Awesome.
I'm too sexy for my chair.
Nice.
That was pretty good. No, you just need a diaper.
Yeah, I know. Oh, how do you know I'm not already wearing one?
Oh, I don't know.
It's been a pretty crazy week for Johnny DiLoretto, and apparently he's been put in the line of fire.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Yeah. Johnny, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Here's a live look right now from Genoa Park. You can see the Scioto River right there and the Broad Street Bridge as the sun starts to come up on this Friday morning. 76 degrees, and we're just several hours away from the start of a heat advisory that begins at noon. So make sure you stay hydrated and keep cool.
Look at that beautiful sun.
That is beautiful.
That's a gorgeous shot.
That is a gorgeous shot. Well done, Adam.
All right. Dana Turtle's keeping an eye on this forecast for us.
New this morning, what began as a shooting has now become a murder investigation. It happened along North Champion Avenue in East Columbus, and police say the victim never stood a chance. Our Mike McCarthy has been following this for us all morning long. He's live at Columbus Police Headquarters. And Mike, they've been talking to several witnesses, but have they made any progress as far as suspects? Pinned at the pump this morning as ExxonMobil reports its second quarter earnings are up at the expense of consumers. The oil company reported a profit of $10.7 billion. That's up 41% from last year, driven partially by higher gas prices. According to AAA, the national average for regular unleaded is $3.71 a gallon. Well, if you're heading to the Scioto Mile this morning, don't expect to see the beautiful fountains on. Don't expect to cool off in them. A recirculating pump malfunction in the $10 million fountain sometime between Wednesday and Thursday. Tuesday, it was closed down because of an incident involving fecal matter. Visitors to the Scioto Mile told us they're not happy they didn't have a chance to enjoy the fountain. Officials say they're not sure what caused the pump to malfunction, but it shouldn't be a long-term problem. Workers expect to have it up and running sometime this afternoon. Don't know where to go for back-to-school shopping?
Yeah, Central Ohio Shopping Center is getting a facelift, and they want you to come take a look.
Let's play a game. This popular game show host will have surgery today after tearing his Achilles while chasing down an alleged thief. Who is Alex Trebek? The 71-year-old host of Jeopardy goes under the knife in just a few hours from now. He's expected to be in a cast for 6 weeks. But don't worry, Trebek's already promising fans he will be okay.
He looks really good for 71.
71, no kidding. Well, speaking of older icons, this morning Playboy Playmates are rushing to Hugh Hefner's defense. It comes after his former fiancee questioned his skills in the bedroom. Crystal Harris appeared on the Howard Stern Show earlier this week. Hugh's ex told the king of all media her only encounter with the Playboy founder, quote, lasted like 2 seconds. For his part, Hefner says Harris lied about their relationship. It was actually 3 seconds.
I'm sure he really doesn't care because he can just buy another
I was going
one.
to say, he's fine.